Alrighty, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra's Lair. I'm your host, Larry the Chupacabra. We're here for some more Path of Exile, The Awakening today. And it's a new expansion, full of a lot of crazy murder, and weird spell effects that spawn randomly, and stuff touching my bottom. It's gonna be good. We've got new story items in the form of a whole new, chapter in the story, along with some new spells and spell effects, and I think probably some weapons. And as you may have guessed, for the more veteran Path of Exile players out there, the hard mode sort of gimmick this time around is random spell effects in the environment. Sometimes they can be friendly, sometimes they can be murdery. In fact, this time around they've almost exclusively been murdery. But yeah, that's the flair, the spice of life that we get to enjoy. I am joined by Blarg and Mr. Nerpopopolis. It's gonna be a good time.
Hello.
Oh, we got like the powerful zombie over here. So we're on the quest to find the medicine chest. The lady back in town, she's been offered this chest by our friend Bestel, an old pirate shanty captain. Ow, these crabs really hurt. And, yeah, his ship went aground somewhere on this cannibal island full of these new crab monsters that are pretty nice. They're like those, giant deep-sea crabs from the, Deadliest Catch show. And they're infested with parasites. And they want to murder us. You can actually, I think in this mess, see these giant, like, fish monster things that are all tentacly? Those are infecting them, making them all cray-cray.
I don't want anywhere near that.
What, did you stand in one of the zones?
The ice spikes that he makes.
Oh. Yeah, that's butt touchy. So yeah, I'm playing a Scion, and Blarg is playing a Rogue, and Neff is playing dude what hits people in face with a giant hammer. I got a scepter, glass shank. Actually, I might not go wand Scion. I think I'm gonna go like hybrid Scion. Because I like playing stuff with a lot of range. But, you know, I feel like I can do a little bit of both here. Where's that other weapon? We have that spectral throw gem. Pop that in there. Yeah. That'll do just fine. So we've gotten the medicine chest, and this was actually pretty quick here. Normally you spend a little bit more time, because there's just a shit ton of stuff that spawns in here, but this island was actually pretty small. Oh, these magic zones, though, are really pissing me off. When you get a narrow pathway like this, they really touch your bottom. Did we find the storytelling rock on the island yet?
It's right here.
Okay. Let's just kill everybody down here. There we go.
Story time.
Yay! Oh, Coral Amulet.
Sponsored by Blarg's Rude Interruptions.
Yeah, it's gonna happen during the story. So here's another Karui carving.
Calm has removed the eternal stain from this coast. The Empire's citizens decorate our meeting houses with their heads. Our warriors build homes for our families. Our families till the earth, fish the waters, fill the air with song. The Karui way is yet a seedling here, but it grows, gains in pride and power every day. Calm has kept his promise. The time of the Karui has
Okay, so in that part of the story, basically, they fended off the old Empire that used a lot of these gems when they invaded the land, because they're like, hey, there's a cool land over there. They have better stuff than us. We should go steal stuff from them. And so they did, and it was rude, and there was murder, and a lot of butt touching, and the Imperial citizens were used as decoration, and things were good for a little while. For a little while, not forever. Of course not forever. Where would be the fun in that? In like an ancient civilization, if stuff just went according to plan.
Don't stand in the things.
Oh yeah, that does poison damage. The green one.
You.
And
Okay,
the
so it's bad magic again?
It freezes.
Yeah.
Okay, noted. What? Oh, this guy. So we got a poison Roa. And these Roa are actually kind of an interesting creation. They're kind of like kiwi birds. And, kiwi birds, somebody was like, aren't those extinct the last time I talked about them? No, they're still alive. They're definitely endangered, but they're bringing them back in New Zealand. But yeah, these definitely look like kiwi birds mixed with, like, a spiny velociraptor. And we're kind of just blazing through these quests, because we've already kind of been through all this stuff before. But, so somebody up in here has been doing some necromancy shenanigans, and that's pretty rude. In a land already full of zombies, and we're desperately trying to stay alive, we don't really want more people making more undead people. So the main leader who keeps everyone alive would be sending us up here to find them and to touch their butt, because screw that guy and all of his undead birds. Wow, these zones are slightly bigger than their animation. That's kind of annoying, actually. Let me equip my medium life flask. And then I could have sworn I got a new mana flask, but I guess not. So if anyone's curious, these Tide Striders are kind of like this game's version of mermaids. They've got, like, crab claws mixed inside of them. Alright, get off me, you spicy magic. So we're looking... Oh, here's another calm thing. There's a lot of these. Calm and his friends were really busy.
Black storms descend on us from the north. Unnatural tempests of rage and hatred, lashing our backs, tearing at our houses. The rain is shot with shadow. It withers our crops, sickens our livestock. And the wind carries with it a restless spirit that breeds melancholy and madness. A spirit that creeps through our dreams, weaves tales of misdeed around our resting minds. We try not to listen. We try to remember ourselves. Some of us forget. Brothers fight. Brothers die. Calm punishes those that quarrel, that steal, that murder. Yet still the nightmares goad us into malefaction. We Karui are banished from sleep.
Alright, so, yeah, there's all sorts of shenanigans going on, and that's the doorway to the next area. We need to find a really gross-smelling pool somewhere. So, basically, the Karui, they came here, and then some old magic in this land, it started to touch their heads and do stuff to their brain parts, and everyone started going a little bit crazy, murdering each other, having really bad nightmares. They're not, like, sealing their envelopes properly, and the postal system's getting all janked up. Occasionally they put beetles in each other's food. It's getting weird.
Are you talking about mercury poisoning?
Sure, why not?
Alright.
Yeah, so there's, like, an ancient magic in this land, and Rayclast, I guess I'll just... There's gonna be spoilers in this series, so just make peace with it now. But, Rayclast is a land that's full of multiple different, civilizations, from the very old to the more recent, which is us. And, the Karui were kind of in the middle. They were fighting against the Empire, which was sort of in control of the virtue gems, but they were never really able to master that old magic the way that the creators of that magic did. And the creators, well, we don't really know what happened to the ones that created these virtue gems, but they're dead now, and whatever they fucked up is the reason why the land is full of zombified folks, the zombicoms. They're feisty, they're bloodthirsty, and we don't like them so much.
Based on evidence available, it's likely they just killed themselves creating the gems.
Yeah, they tried to consolidate their power with one very powerful set of gems, and they unleashed a terrible cataclysm. And we'll bring up that information a little later, but that's the whole reason why I refer to those gems as blood gems, as opposed to virtue gems, as they're called by characters in this game and also people from the old Empire. Which, it's exactly why these zombies are still alive. I think you can guess why. But, I won't reveal it till next episode. Life regen, melee damage. Here we go, spell damage. So I'm doing kind of a hybrid-y character, but I'm mostly gonna be magic with this Scion.
We found the Necromancer, by the way.
Hey, it's Necro Steve! What's up, Cadaverous, the Defiler? And for those of you, take a good close look. He kind of looks like those guys from M. Night Shyamalan's The Village, where, like, they created their own monsters to keep people from wandering around in the woods by taking dead pig carcasses and putting, like, spines on their back. Do you get that reference? Does that look like it to you, too?
Yeah, sort of. The weird masks that they wear is, like,
hey,
the
Neff, come
most
here.
outward
This helmet's for you.
I'm good with helmets.
Okay, well, I can't... Maybe I can use this later. I don't really use strength as much, but hey, why not? I don't need this buckler. I don't really want this wand. Driftwood scepter. Eh, whatever.
Anybody here need a Molten Strike?
Nah, I'm not really feeling molten-y. Molten Strike hits people in the face with lava, as I'm sure you guys probably guessed at home. So now that we've killed the Necromancer, we're just gotta have to do some cleaning, some spring cleaning of our magical hoo-has by destroying what's left of the Necrodancer's minions. Which is all kinds of exciting and fun, I know. It's earth-shatteringly delicious. Amazing.
Groundbreaking quest
Potato
system.
smash!
Yep, but at least the zombies die in unique ways, like a lot of them split in half and stuff. I wonder if they, as a part of the expansion, I wonder if they, like, added additional death animations for some of the characters. Seems like they did a little refinement with a lot of the artwork in this game.
They definitely moved around a lot of the monsters to be in different zones.
Yeah. So one of the things that's been kind of different for us as veteran Path of Exile players is this expansion, the creators of this game took some liberties with how the story's laid out. I feel like it makes a little bit more sense because they did it in a way that's not quite as janky and disjointed, but at the same time, now it feels like quite a few components, they don't feel like they make sense anymore. Maybe they should just be removed entirely, but we'll get to that mostly in Act 2. Act 1 is still pretty much the same. Yeah, so we've killed the Necromancer, and those weird things that we were finding in the undead Roa nests, those were like runes created by the Karui to open up that watery path over here, so that we can actually go into it without gills. Which, you know, super helpful stuff, really. I mean, I don't know about you, but you can't just go buy Costco, like at Costco, you can't just go buy gills. So, into the submerged
always
passage.
hold your breath.
Yeah, but I'm not Michael Phelps. I can't hold my weed smoke for half an hour.
He had to build up that lung strength somehow.
You're damn right he did. Alright, well, this is where we'll end off for right now, guys. Thanks for joining us. More Path of Exile, blah, 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 blah. Come back next time. Like and subscribe. Path of Exile, The Awakening. Hashtags and keywords. Have a good one, everybody, and bye.